Hello, and a very good day to you. I am doing something very impromptu this morning with just to get this out there. We have some events in the last couple of days that really just I'm still reeling from some of the information and some of the conceptual paradigms that we're looking at as we move forward within OnPassive. First and foremost, and this is going to be short, so I certainly appreciate everybody wanting to get in here and take a peek at it. But first and foremost, the webinar that we had on Thursday. Now, things are things are moving. OnPassive is moving. And as we should know by now, the company's got an open door policy, between the U.S. government, or at least agencies within that department, and the legal department that we have, because what we're doing is showcasing to them, in a manner of speaking, our legality, our want of what's the good word for it? For complying with all the good things that we need to be doing, our superiority in what we're doing, not to mention our heart, right? So yesterday, or on Thursday, that webinar actually, it tangibly marked a call to founders for a noticeable shift in our professionalism, our responsibilities, our approach to how we act and speak about OnPassive, right? And this and a lot more was highlighted in Thursday's corporate webinar. I'm telling you, you really need to see that. If you have not gone and seen that webinar, please go to your back office in OFounders and view that, or at the very, very least, please look at the summary notes. Peter Schur and some others have, excellent. Put a lot of time into these notes. They've done an excellent job. Kudos to them. I appreciate them. I appreciate each of those leaders that do these notes, and I make sure that I always go to those notes as well as reviewing the webinars and really getting a good view. Because if you go to that webinar and you watch it in its entirety and think about what's being drawn in, think about what's being put together, you're going to start to get an overarching umbrella view of what encompasses OnPassive and where we're going, and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, secondarily, last night, last night on Friday Night Live, Mr. Mufar showed up, and they knew he was going to, and they had a lot of folks giving some feedback about what they thought about the corporate webinar the day on Thursday, and like the corporate webinar, I would encourage anybody to go watch. It was very long, about 7 hours, but the Friday Night Live was a treasure trove of information, tidbits, packets of information that were kind of here and there. You had to look for them. It's almost like the jewel or the diamonds, that Robin talked a little bit about, where you have to dig a little bit to get these diamonds. That's not what she said, but you get the idea. That this information, it's throughout the entire session last night, and there's a lot of great information. I had to cut off about 12:30, something like that. I was wore out and wasn't feeling that good, and my voice was. Long story short, it went on until 3, 4 in the morning. But there's lots of good information. Please go check that out. I do intend to go back through that and take clips, because there's lots of clips, and I want to do a highlighting of Lynn and Lynn's Friday Night Live show, of the one last night, with some clips of Mr. Mufar and some of the speakers and stuff. But you know what? I got a honey-do list, and I'm working on that, and I love that. And I'm not sure how much time in the next day or so. So I'm not sure when that's going to come out. Life happens when you have other things planned. So I would certainly recommend, please look. I'm going to put the link down below. So please go look at that as well. So look at the corporate webinar from Thursday. Look at Lynn's Friday Night Live with Mr. Mufara and a lot of founders and a lot of comments, and just enjoy that. I hope to get something out sooner, but other than that, I hope you have a great day. There are a lot of wonderful things happening, and life is real good for us right now. And I apologize for the t-shirt, but I'm fixing to go back out in the yard and get some work done. So thank you. I hope that your day is absolutely an OnPassive gem of a day. And we wish nothing but blessing and blessing for you and for all of yours. Thank you so very much. Bye-bye.